Yeah. Greetings and salutations, guys and gals, people and pals. It's the gentleman, Sir Turtle, and we're back at it again. As per usual, we're here with our free-to-play run. I hope all you guys and gals, people and pals are having a wonderful, beautiful day, night, evening, morning, afternoon, whatever time it is that you're watching this. First of all, I appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment down below, subscribe, click on the bell. Let me know you guys are enjoying the content. You guys are enjoying what I'm putting out. It helps to hold me out, help brother out, help potato out. You know, yeah, help a brother out. So we're continuing our free-to-play run. Now many other content creators are doing their own versions of free-to-play runs. So now this is interesting. It seems like I wouldn't say a competition because I'm not racing anybody. If some people are trying to push very far, more power to you. Like I said, I'm doing this as I'm attempting to use this account to basically show what a casual is. You know, I am a father of 3. Currently I am unemployed, so I do have the access, well, I wouldn't say the access, but I do have the time to heavily invest in a game or anything really at this point in time. But like, again, this isn't my only account, and I obviously mod the Discord server. With this account, my goal, I'll keep saying this just for those who come in late, my goal for this account is to show what a casual player who plays literally 1 to 2 hours a day, what they can achieve as a free-to-play. And at this point, you can achieve a lot. And I use my other account as a basis of comparison. It's not the greatest because my first account is obviously, I made many mistakes where I was learning what to do. I broken units that I shouldn't have. For biggest example, I wasn't aware of this, and you guys can learn from this. Equipment. Let me show you real quick. All right, equipment. All right, I thought that you were able to look for equipment with certain stats. I wasn't aware that the equipments are set stats based off of what the equipment they are. So my primary account, I bypassed so many red equipment that most of my people, let me see, yeah, 3 out of 4 of my main people have yellow, and I'm missing out on so much power. I could be doing so much damage. I could be doing so much more. Another thing is that I'm using Beast Zangief more, and in reality the burst of Guile compared to Dalsum is drastically different. Don't get it twisted, I will still pick Dalsum. It's just that how I built my team and what I should have done, I'm doing now. Example, Fei Long should have already been built in SS, at least SS and assisted 5. Same for Viper, and they should be in my assist slots eating my team. Instead, they're now just an S or an S plus. So I'm a little behind. I'm a lot behind, but again, I'm not. This is one of the things where it's a topic to talk about, because it's like, when you play these games, Yeah, what do you play them for? I'm competitive in nature, so when I'm saying I'm behind, who am I behind? Everyone else who's ahead of me. That's my mentality. It kind of sucks, but it's like I see people in the Discord server who are free to play. I say free to play because some of them are actually free to play. Where I see the account and I'm like, oh yeah, they have the Chongli thing and whatever, and it shows that they haven't spent money. And they're in chapter 28, 29, 30, and I'm on my account. I'm in 20, 21, and I'm like, yeah, I'm like right there, but the fact that I did spend a little bit of money and I have a little more different units or whatever, maybe I should be farther ahead. Maybe it's a skill gap that I'm not skilled in. It's a lot of different things, and then when I do this account, I'm like, man, it's accelerated a little bit rapidly. I've spoken about this in other episodes, but I also have to take into consideration that I learned from my first account, and I'm the type of person that I don't like re-rolling. So I rolled punches, and I fix my mistakes and progress and be better. Um, so we're doing our dailies because we haven't done anything. Do I have 5? No, I have 4. Um, sorry with my throat. I'm always clearing out my throat. I know it's a problem. I'm sorry. So yeah, the competition was like, who you fighting, whatever, blah blah blah. It's a thing. I know it's kind of like it ties to like fear of missing out. There's so many different things where you're just like, man, I like. All right, for example, one of the reasons why I feel like I'm behind. In my we're talking main account. Uh, I saved for Monster Hunter Ken on the off chance that he would be pullable. I wasn't expecting him to be pullable, but it was the off chance. He ended up not being pullable, so I was able to use the Monster Hunter Ken to push to get Divinity. So with the gems I had, what I did was 50-50, half Divinity, half regular. Should I have done all on either or? Yes. Doing half really, I believe, messed me up. I should have either focused fully on Divinity or focused fully on regular pulls. Um, that's another thing, that mistakes you learn from. And with that, I was able to build a decent. It's not the greatest, but I have a S plus Bison. I'm at 200 with 3 of my 4 units. My lowest unit is at 160 because sadly, I haven't been getting dupes. So I'm at that 160 wall until I get a dupe at SS. I think, right? Yeah, SS gives me another 20 levels, so I'll be at 180 at least. So that's one of my walls. How I pulled, who I pulled, who I fed to who is another mistake. I've preached time and time again, don't feed other A's, but sometimes when you're staring at it and you're like, man, I could just get this unit SS, I could get this unit S plus, I could get this unit, whatever. Sometimes the temptation is there and it's really strong, and if you don't have good willpower, you're gonna end up feeding some of your units that you really shouldn't, and you regret it later down the line. I've done that many a times. That I've 100% done that many a times. So do I keep learning from it? I'm just no. uh, I'm learning from it now. I am being more patient now. Because like, yeah, I'll show you. I mean, if you guys see my box, it's madness. I'll show you it in a minute after this match, or after these 2 matches. because you end up getting to a point where you have like I have 3 Zengis, 2 Zengis. Wait, no, that's the other account. I'll show you the. I actually don't know what I have in this account because like I'm trying to build Guile, but the thing is like I don't have wind dupes. I don't have I don't have wind S plus that I can feed. No, obviously it's a waiting game. It's an idle game, obviously. So that's what I'm doing. It's waiting. It's just that impatientness, the competitiveness, the lack of willpower, the many ways you could describe it. Fear of missing out. That's where it becomes dangerous because put money into it when you don't really need to. You make decisions that you don't really need to. It could be addiction. It could be mental illness. It could be stupidity. It could be so many different things on so many different levels. Seriously, how do you do? Why is Guile? How did you end up doing your kick back there, bro? So yeah, be careful with who you're competing with. So sometimes you become your own worst enemy and put a fictitious enemy in front of you, and you're like, man, I gotta beat this guy. This guy's been number one for X amount of time. I've been number one, and we're going back and forth. Some people quit because they can't get that top spot anymore. It's so many intricate levels of it. And I'm not hating. Like I've done both. I've done to a point where like I get super competitive, where you're like spending hours on end, just you're chasing that extra 1% because that could push you to the next limit, even though it's just 1%. And everyone's like, bro, it's not that serious, but you're just like, yes, it is. It's how 1% quit. I must be at 6 while everyone's at 5. And sometimes that one does win you that battle, but is the price worth it? I went on a tangent. I'm sorry. My thoughts. Yeah, it's just like these are the things that I battle within with my turmoils because I'm like like let me watch. Let me show you. Let me go box. So here, stuck at 160. I gotta awaken. He's the only one that I can level up. And I refuse to use these because I one don't have that many. Two, I'm waiting for everyone to be at least 180 because that's when it starts becoming kind of scary. At least 200 becomes scarier. It gets worse at 220, 240. It gets worse and worse and worse and worse. So you just gotta determine when is the best time that you want to deal with. Do it. So here's the issue. Let me show you this. So I have a lot of different units, but what can I do to level up? Like this. This is dangerous. Okay, I don't use Shungli. Let me feed it awaken, bam. And then I get a what? A red? Get a red. Then I gotta do it again. It becomes dangerous because you want these. You need SSS. Eventually, every SSS is 5 levels to your account. So, it becomes a test of willpower because you're like, man, I could just do this. I'll rebuild Cammy, but sometimes you won't. Sometimes you won't. So like, unless you put the money in to get dupes and stuff. Like right now, I would have had like S plus Mikado, but I fed him into I think it was in my other account. I in order to get to the red diamond, I fed a Mikado into Lena. So yeah, don't make those mistakes because just because you really want to push ahead, think wisely. But my box sucks. That's what I'm talking about. Make your choices wisely. Communicate with the community. If you're not in the Discord, hop in the Discord. There's many wonderful, intelligent people in the Discord that are more than willing to help. They're very knowledgeable. Team builds, stats, abilities. It's a wellspring of knowledge. I need to leave. Even though I mean it, but like for this account now, not there yet, I don't believe. I think I start doing it after chapter 15. I start getting reds in stores. And I start getting like yellow, yeah, cause I still get blues and greens and stuff. I will start buying red as soon as possible. I'm now more aware of equipment and what I should have been doing. It's a lot to keep track of too. It's like, and then it only gets more and more as the game progresses because more modes come into play, different units come into play. But yeah, it's a process. So if you do feel like you have a problem or an addiction or a pull to the game and it's too strong, it's obviously easier said than done, but do your best to pull away from the game, communicate with someone, talk to someone let them know that your issues, what you're going through, you can't get help if you don't ask for help. And I know asking is the hardest thing, but there are multiple ways to ask. You can ask without asking. I know that sounds weird, but some people know what I'm talking about. You can like communicate in ways where you don't use the word, hey, I need help. Some people will pick up on how you process and talk to them. So, communicate, please. You're not alone in any of these battles. You're not alone in any of these battles. All right. So one thing, something that someone that I had I had a conversation with a group of people, and we're like, yeah, man. There's been times where I'm stuck on 1240, and I'm stuck on it for like 2 days, and then the next day I do it in auto mode and I instant beat. So a couple of things. Yeah, it could be, you idled enough and you earned a little bit, maybe that extra level got you. But some people are like that. It levels, like some stages seem to have extra buffs or stats that it doesn't feel. It feels like the game is actively hindering you. And then after a certain time frame, you the game will reduce the difficulty to the level that it's supposed to be, and then you beat it. So some people have said that they've gone on binges of where they're stuck on a stage for 1 to 2 days, beat it, and then they beat 10, 15, 20 stages like it's nothing. Like they coasting. Like how are these harder stages easier than that stage? So oh, I might lose this one. So people feel that there's a wall there to actively slow you down, and yeah, I'm not sure if that's a real thing or not. But it does feel that way. It certainly does. I'm waiting for Guile to be SS. I need his thing. Oh yeah, so back to the hindrance America. So I did the polls. I'm sorry, I'm just split all over it. So I did the polls for divination. I did the polls for standard. I got it wasn't the greatest. I worked with what I got. And then like saving hurts your account because you need to spend your diamonds on equipment, on polls, and you know, all the stuff like that. Can I? Oh. Kill him. Yes. Oh, kill him. Oh my. Peace. Yes, let's go. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Give me more stiffs. So supposedly you're supposed to do this as a free to play. To get resources. Not sure how I feel about it, but it is what it is. Alright, let's see how far we can get with this. Oh, you're literally right there. Pick it up. All right, this. So yeah, I get distracted. I'm sorry, and then I remember what I was talking about. Um, so saving diamonds. Yeah, I spent my diamonds because I rage pulled. I went back to saving because Akuma, but this is more of, how do I put this? This is just a habit I have. I don't know if it's a good habit or a bad habit, but in all these type of games where units are a thing, I've always I've always tried to get the new unit because power creep is a thing and the new units are normally the stronger units. So I always do my best to save every month for the new units to try to pull at least one or two. And sometimes one unit is not the best, but I always try to make do. Yeah, I'm learning. Those are times where I didn't know. But now, I have to restart. But now, because I know more, I know more or less what not to do, but there's still some habits that are hard for me to break. So, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just rambling on my ways. Too young, too dumb, too young. Yeah, I still got that song. Gonna be there for a minute. And the thing is, just like I was saying before, that I don't memorize full lyrics, so I literally just know like that little bit, and that little bit will stay on repeat. And I hate it. Yeah, I hate it. I hate it so much. It's yeah. Ugh. What's this do? That's yep. Let's try. Or able. Oh no. Wait, stop it. That's enough. Eagle died? Did kill my eagle. How the hell? I didn't even see it. I missed it. Wait, when did my ink? What? I don't know. It happens. I just don't remember what it is. Now, getting closer to the scary part. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's been easy because we did get wrecked, and I did sacrifice the team just to be able to make sure I got here. So, you know what you got to do sometimes, okay? Sometimes you just got to sacrifice. And this is the problem that I'm talking about. Look, we got a Bison team. This is what I was worried about. How well can we do against the Bison? Yeah, did pretty good. Did pretty good. Okay. Oh, that scared me just a tiny bit. Also, to get the extra bit, sometimes it's greedy and I just want to beat it, but then I'm like, I want the extra stuff, but then sometimes the extra stuff's like behind again, and you're just like, oh, I shouldn't have gotten the extra stuff. Let's do more. Wish me luck. Did you get beat? Don't kill my guy. Don't kill my guy. There we go. Awesome. Yeah, we're behind on those. Yeah, we want one. That's something. All right. That's something. Now, do I raise one now or wait? I don't know. Because I still have gold gear. I'm now getting red here. Need another Rufus. I'll be able to do this. And then that go here. That's what I need. Need a go away from not a blue Rufus. I don't need a blue Rufus. I need a could get a no. Probably a bad idea. Oh, I'm gonna oh. I got the fire pool. No whammies. I said no whammy. You give me the ultimate whammies. One of everything. Got to be. Yeah. Sounds about right, right? No whammies. Oh, I didn't like it. Yeah, I got something. Ooh, I got two somethings. Okay. I need wind, not lightning, but workable. Oh? Thinks. Almost. A little too excited. Not yet. Not yet. I need a boot. One. I just need one. Okay. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. See, look. We might do it. Were we having trouble with this? Did I really rank up my stuff that much? I don't know, man. Thank you. Why? Cheers. Can I go auto mode? The answer is no. I did see double Viper. Oh, did you see? It's an interrupt, right? Or am I bugging? Oh, way too early. Who am I interrupting? Or are you interrupting me? That interrupt is getting annoying. Keep doing it too early. Whew. I still kept doing it too early, but I was lucky. Alright, we're pushing. Ooh. All right, we're gonna call it there for this episode. Reset is in like 15 minutes. Like, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed. I enjoyed myself when I talk a little bit more. So hopefully this will keep going and this will progressively keep getting better. And I hope you guys, grow along with me. Stay happy, stay hydrated, stay alive. It's a lot.